For 400 years, heaven had been silent. No prophets, no angels, no fresh revelation. Empires rose, priests served, sacrifices continued, but heaven did not speak. Until one morning, in the days of Herod, king of Judea, there was a priest named Zechariah. He belonged to the division of Abijah, one of the ancient priestly orders established since the days of David. His wife, Elizabeth, was also from the line of Aaron. Spiritually speaking, they came from strong roots. But what truly defined them was not their ancestry, it was their integrity. They were righteous before God, walking faithfully in His commandments and ordinances. Yet behind their obedience was a quiet heartbreak. They had no child. Elizabeth was barren. And now, they were both old. In that culture, childlessness was more than personal pain. It felt like public shame. Still, they kept serving. Still, they kept believing. Then came Zechariah's appointed week to minister in the temple. Lots were cast to determine who would burn incense in the holy place. Many priests waited their entire lives for that moment and never received it. That day, the lot fell to Zechariah. Inside the sacred chamber, the golden lampstand flickered softly. The altar of incense stood before him. Outside, a multitude prayed as the morning sacrifice had just been offered. As the incense rose, symbolizing the prayers of Israel rising to God, suddenly, he was not alone. An angel stood at the right side of the altar. Zechariah trembled. After centuries of silence, heaven had stepped into the room. The angel spoke. "Do not be afraid, Zechariah. Your prayer has been heard. Your wife Elizabeth will bear you a son, and you shall call his name John." John, meaning, the Lord is gracious. He will be great in the sight of the Lord. He will be filled with the Holy Spirit even from his mother's womb. And many in Israel will turn back to their God. He will go before the Lord in the spirit and power of Elijah to prepare a people ready for him. This child would not just be a son, he would be a voice, a reformer, the bridge between silence and Messiah. But Zechariah looked at his age. He remembered Elizabeth's long disappointment. "How shall I know this?" he asked. "For I am an old man and my wife is advanced in years." Now pause and notice something important. Later, when the angel appeared to Mary, she also asked a question. "How will this be, since I do not know a man?" Mary's question was about process. She believed. She simply wanted to understand how it would happen. Zechariah's question was different. It was not, "How will this happen?" It was, "How can I be sure?" It was doubt. And he was not uninformed. He was a priest, a student of Abraham and Sarah, a man who knew that God specializes in impossible births. The angel answered with authority. "I am Gabriel. I stand in the presence of God, and I was sent to bring you this good news. Meaning, I am Gabriel. I come directly from the presence of God, with immediate commission and authority from the throne itself. And yet you question this message. Then, to give him a sign, and to silence doubt, you will be silent and unable to speak until the day these things are fulfilled." Outside, the people were waiting for the priestly blessing. But when Zechariah came out, he could not speak. He gestured. He remained silent. The priest who once offered prayers with incense would now live in silence, until the promise he doubted became reality. Soon after returning home, Elizabeth conceived. The impossible had happened, and she said, "The Lord has done this for me. He has taken away my reproach." 400 years of silence had ended, not with thunder, not with armies, but with a promise, to an aging couple who never stopped serving. Heaven had spoken again, and history had just begun to change.